This is me, Michael, and my brother Titus. We're gonna do a puppet show.
Hello. I am the new king. I inherited the throne from my father, he who died while on a boar hunt. And now I am the king, and I will...
Okay. Alright. I had to do some stuff with my mic. So let's give it a quick testes. 1, 2, 3. There shouldn't be 3. There should only be 2. Testes. 1, 2, 3. Alright, hopefully that's good. How's it going, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. And good evening to you wonderful people that are watching the VODs. I really appreciate that. It's kind of a good feeling knowing that, you know, I can see like the number of views of the VODs or whatever. It's kind of nice to know that people are coming back and watching this stuff. Gives it some added meaning, like a little bit of added meaning. Like I feel it's pretty cool that like, you know, somebody like enjoys the stream enough to like put it on in the background or something. They're doing something else and it's just like playing in the background or whatever. It's kind of a cool thing knowing that it's involved in someone's day in some fashion. So anyway, that's why we never have any music or anything like that in the background. I don't want any of that stuff to mess up the VOD. And it's super cool. It's super cool. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're enjoying your day. Probably for a lot of the wonderful viewers of the stream, it is morning for you. Here in Japan, it's almost 8 o'clock at night. We're actually starting on time for once. Stream's actually supposed to start at 7 Japan time, but that's really hard for me to pull off. I probably should go ahead and update the profile, because like starting at 7 is just, it's so difficult. And like it's so difficult. Kind of everything in my school day has to go right. Like everything has to go right for that to happen. So 8 o'clock is actually the most common start time. But for the past like maybe the past week or so, we've had to start at 9, which is like an entire hour later. But that's just, man, things are nuts at school, so it's kind of hard to like keep up with everything. Anywho, how's it going, everybody? It's good to see you. All right, man. So tonight we're playing some Dark Souls. This is a game I love a lot. But at the moment in this game, I'm not sure how much I love it. I'll go into that in a minute. Kingley says, honestly, half of the time song requests turn into a huge headache anyway. Yeah, I don't think that'll ever be a part of my stream.